guys and ghouls, so today I have another Pinscription unboxing for you, which may or may not come as a surprise. In my previous unboxing I did explain that basically I have ended up just hoarding these and not opening them. I like to open them on camera because I know you guys are very interested in what you get in this subscription service, so I kind of just keep putting them on the side and meaning to open them, and I just keep forgetting. So today is the day. Today is the day where I'm just going to open a third of a year's worth of Mysticum Luna Pinscription unboxings. So I have 3 more to go. So I think the next one, I'm going to stress, I think these are in order. Perhaps they're not, but I mean, they will come from the last kind of third of a year, basically. So this one came again in its white box, and it has a very kind of silvery look to this one. So the stamps around the outside are in a silvery tone. As you can see, they have kind of pentacles on there, moons, skulls, and there are also rings, although they are covered. As you can see, it did get sent first class, so it did get here very, very quickly, and it does also have the Mysticum Luna logo. So in case you are new here, Pinscription is basically a subscription service run by Mysticum Luna. You pay a lump sum every month. It costs £8 within the UK, which includes the actual box itself and the shipping to your house, and I believe it is around £11 internationally, so again for the box and for the shipping to your house. And every month they send you 2 blind pins, so you get a box like this every single month, and there's 2 pins in there. There isn't necessarily a theme each month. I mean, if it's Halloween or Christmas or Valentine's Day, along those lines, sometimes they do kind of theme the pins very loosely. So for example, like on Halloween we got a pumpkin pin, and on like Christmas we got like a holly leaf one. So yeah, they do sometimes vaguely theme their pins, but usually they're just kind of spooky and witchy and just glorious. So let's open this one up. And inside you can see the theme, like the colour theme continues. So we have ML on the top, and it says Pinscription, so ML for Mysticum Luna Pinscription, and then we have the 2 blind bags in here with the business card. So the business card, it does have the Mysticum Luna logo on there. There is a skull on the top, 2 moons, we have 2 pentagrams, and also the rings. And on the back we have their email address, their website, their Instagram, and also their Facebook. As always, I will leave all this information down below, along with information as to how to subscribe to this service. So now let's go on to the exciting part, which is the pins. So we have these 2. So I'm going to start with this one. So it is just a pull across the, she says again, a pull across the top. Sometimes it's slightly easier to do, so I'm just going to put that into there. This feels like a pin with a lot going on. There seems to be something curly, like maybe a cat's tail. Oh, I hope it's a cat's tail. Something curly, that, or maybe a coat hanger. I really have no idea, as usual, but it looks... Oh, is that a scorpion? So it is a cute little scorpion. I say cute loosely, like scorpions I don't find that cute, but it is a very dinky little scorpion, not quite the cat that I was expecting. I know that Mike is gonna love this pin. He loves scorpions. I myself, I have many unusual pets, but scorpion is one thing that I may draw a line at, although, you know, never say never. Maybe one day I will home a scorpion, but this is a really awesome pin, and I like the way that they've kind of inverted it. So it's a silver and black pin, which is kind of my favourite type of pins that they usually do, but for me I would kind of have imagined the colours to be the other way, although actually when I'm looking at my pins, like the majority of the silver and black ones are lined in silver and then coloured in black. But yeah, it's a really interesting pin. As you can see, there is a ton of detail in there. There's loads of detail within the body, within the actual like grabby claw things, and the legs and the tail. Kind of a very interesting pin. I haven't actually got any scorpion pins. I don't actually think I've seen a scorpion pin before either, so I'm very excited to have this within my collection. It does have 1 pin back which is in the center of this pin. I would say this is a middle-sized pin, but it is in the center, so hopefully it won't move around too much. Now, I'm a avid collector of silver and black pins, as you may be able to tell, and to be completely honest with you, most of the silver and black pins over here are from Mysticum Luna, but I've kind of moved it along to this side now, so I'm thinking this could go quite well over here somewhere. Maybe it will like slot into one of the gaps. There you go. Lovely, guys. Put it right on the top here. Definitely feels nice and secure. There's not much play in there at all, so hopefully it won't be moving around too much. And a very interesting one to add to my collection. Would I have bought this if I had seen it? I probably wouldn't have specifically bought it for myself, but I may have actually purchased it for Mike just because I know he is a fan of scorpions. So I wonder if the next one will also be bug related. Let's open it up and see. So this one feels, okay, this one does feel more like a word. It feels kind of almost long, and it's sort of bumpy, so that's making me think maybe it's a word or some form of text. Maybe not from that look. Oh, okay, no, it's a, this is very like trad tattoo to me. It looks kind of like a traditional tattoo design. Really interesting. I really like it. Again, not something I would have like expected to see, but a really interesting one. Both of these have been, I guess both of these are almost kind of tattoo themed in my opinion, like something that I can imagine someone getting tattooed. And this one does remind me quite a lot of treacle tats, just because of like the rose in the middle of it. But it is this kind of dagger situation, again black and silver, which I really like. It's a dagger and it's going through the middle of a rose. There's quite a lot going on in a very small space. We have the dagger, the rose, and then a chain going around the back, and then there's spider webs here, and then little like blood splatters. So there's quite a lot going on in there. And I'm not too sure how well it's all going to kind of translate, because to be honest, in person it does seem quite cluttered, isn't the right word, but there's a lot going on. We have actually had two other dagger themed pins before. We've had a dagger heel, which we got in the first ever box, and also just like a dagger with a pentagram on. So I would really like to put this with my other daggers, but I don't know if it's going to fit. So I may have to do some moving around, but yeah, that is a really nice pin, and I'm definitely going to be keeping this one. Now the problem is all my other daggers are up the top, so it makes it very hard to kind of add in a space. So I may actually just create a new dagger section on my board, and place it next to the little hand mirror one, which we recently got from Spooky Box Club. There you go. So I placed it down here. Again, this one does seem to be nice and sturdy, and a lovely quality as usual. Just an update, life update. When I filmed that Spooky Box Club, I did mention that I would love a little hand mirror, and since then I was just searching and searching, and I finally have found one. I found one by Alchemy Gothic, so I will try and remember to link that down below in case you two are looking for a gorgeously gothic, spooky kind of hand. I use mine for makeup, like a hand mirror. Hand makeup mirror. Oh, in fact, I actually have it right here on my bed. There you go. It's called Kraken because it has a kind of like octopusy like tentacle deal going on. So that is the second pin in the second box, which I'm going to be opening tonight. As I said, this is a kind of subscription service, but Mysticum Luna do sell other things. They do kind of sell these pins, so any kind of duplicates that are left over from the boxes, they do put up for sale. They do also do like other pins, which are just like nothing actually to do with the Pinscription, but they are just like generally gothic and spooky. They do also sell clothing and homeware and loads of jewelry. So definitely worth checking them out if you are spooky or gothic or witchy or any way in that inclined, or just interested in finding some more spooky things to buy. So yeah, that was the second Mysticum Luna Pinscription unboxing. I'm halfway. I've just got two more to go and then I'm finally back up to date. So as I said, I'll leave everything that you need down in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you enjoy the shade, and I will see you next time. Bye!